Have you ever wondered if ancient myths hold secret keys to understanding modern science? Or if the stories we grew up hearing have surprising relevance to the very nature of our reality? Welcome to a mind-bending journey where we connect the dots between Hindu mythology, quantum physics, cosmology, and even the wildest ideas from science fiction. Today, we explore incredible truths hiding in plain sight, from the multiverse to DNA, and the timeless wisdom that could change the way we see ourselves and the universe. So, stay tuned, because this isn't just another history lesson. It's a voyage into the heart of ancient India and the future of human understanding. Segment 1. Parallels between ancient wisdom and modern science. Let's kick things off with a question. Is everything we're discovering now in science already hinted at in ancient texts? Dr. Vineet Agarwal, both a scientist and a scholar of Hindu scripture, argues that many so-called myths contain real scientific and philosophical wisdom. For example, modern science fiction talks about aliens, advanced technology, and even time travel. Ancient Indian texts? They mention multi-worlds, flying machines called Vimanas, advanced beings, and cosmic cycles. Thousands, even millions of years before modern scientists began exploring these questions. Imagine reading the Ramayana and finding descriptions of flying vehicles, long before the Wright brothers, or descriptions of entire galaxies and cosmic structures charted without a telescope. What if stories like these are not only cultural artifacts, but windows into a deeper understanding of reality? Segment 2. The 84 lakh births, life, evolution, and DNA. Here's one of the most fascinating ideas. The concept of 84 lakh, or 8.4 million, births before a soul becomes human. In Hindu thought, every living being passes through different forms, plants, animals, insects, until finally reaching the human stage. Does this number have any scientific basis? Strangely, recent estimates by biologists suggest there are about 8.7 million species on Earth today. Could this be an ancient allegory for evolution, encoded in spiritual stories centuries before Darwin? This isn't just about counting species. It's about the journey of consciousness. In Hindu cosmology, each yoni, or form, becomes a step in a ladder, leading to greater awareness and capacity for choice, culminating in the human experience. Segment 3. Structure of the universe. The 14 lokas and cosmology. Next up, let's talk about the structure of the universe. Hindu scriptures describe 14 lokas, or planes of existence, divided into higher, middle, the world of humans, and lower realms. Modern scientists talk about the multiverse, a mind-blowing theory that there could be infinite universes, each with its own reality. In Indian cosmology, each loka is imagined as a world, possibly inhabited by beings beyond human comprehension. The Puranas describe our galaxy as a Shishumar, a dolphin-like curved structure seen without modern telescopes. And here's the kicker. Just as scientists search for life on other planets using probability and data, ancient texts said thousands of years ago that life exists beyond Earth, and that humans are just one small part of a grand cosmic tapestry. Segment 4. Karma, moksha, and the algorithm of life. Let's connect spirituality and science. Karma is more than just a moral scorecard. It works like an algorithm governing rebirth and evolution. Each action is a variable in a cosmic equation, influencing future experiences. This means responsibility lies with the individual, not just fate or divine intervention. The cycle of karma ensures that good deeds elevate consciousness, while harmful actions lead to lower states or less desirable forms of existence. And what's the ultimate goal? Moksha, liberation from this cycle. Like breaking out of a simulation. For many, moksha means transcending suffering and becoming one with the universe, a theme echoed by modern physicists pondering consciousness and existence. Segment 5. Creation myth, science, and the God particle. Who created the universe and how? Hindu texts say creation began with a primal being, often identified as Vishnu. From Vishnu came Brahma, the creator of matter, and from Brahma's forehead emerged Shiva, embodying the destructive power of time. This triad, space, matter, and time, mirrors scientific principles. The stories of creation in the Vedas, Puranas, and Upanishads paint a cosmic picture similar to the Big Bang and quantum theory. Let's break it down. Vishnu represents space, the stage for everything to happen. Shiva symbolizes time, the flow that brings change and decay. Brahma is matter, the stuff that makes up reality. This poetic mapping blends ancient myth with fundamental physics in ways modern science is only beginning to appreciate. Modern example: the Large Hadron Collider searches for the God particle, or Higgs boson, believed to give mass to all matter. Ancient texts talk of the universe emerging from cosmic energy. Strangely parallel concepts. Segment 6. Time, relativity, and the cosmic cycles. How Hindu cosmology deals with vast timescales. Brahma's life equals trillions of human years, divided into cycles called kalpas, manvantaras, and yugas. Each day of Brahma contains multiple epochs, just like cosmologists speak of eras and ages. Smallest unit, Kali Yuga, lasting 432,000 years. Ask any cosmologist. The age of Earth, the timeline of the universe, all measured in astronomical scales. Ancient Indians pondered these mysteries, proposing solutions remarkably close to scientific thinking. Relativity in the scriptures? The cosmic breath of Vishnu creates and destroys universes in a split second, mirroring Einstein's revelation that time is relative depending on the frame of reference. Modern example: we now know the universe is 13.8 billion years old, and yet ancient cosmologies comfortably play with trillions. Segment 7. Science fiction, advanced tech, and Vimanas, flying machines. The Ramayana describes Pushpak Vimana, a flying chariot used for interplanetary travel. Modern movies like Interstellar envision wormholes and teleportation. Ancient stories describe gods and yogis appearing at distant places in an instant. Could these be metaphors for technologies or realities we have yet to understand? For example, SpaceX and ISRO launching rockets to Mars, echoing mythic flights across cosmic worlds, powered by desire and innovation. Segment 8. Evolution. DNA in the universal family. Delving deeper, the Puranas tell stories of a single primordial couple giving rise to all Earth species, a metaphor for evolution and biodiversity. The concept Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, or the world is one family, reinforces our shared genetic heritage. Today, DNA sequencing confirms all life is interconnected, some even tracing mitochondrial DNA to a single mother ancestor. For example, CRISPR gene editing and the Human Genome Project are unraveling the links between all living beings, mirroring the ancient proclamation that all creatures are branches of one cosmic tree. Segment 9. Hidden technology in temples and mystical powers. Did ancient India hide advanced technologies in its temples? While some stories may be symbolic, they could encode wisdom about acoustics, energy, healing, and consciousness. Siddhis are superhuman capabilities attained through meditation. Today, science explores the mysteries of brainwaves, neuroplasticity, and altered states, just as ancient yogis claimed to unlock deeper abilities through disciplined spiritual practice. For example, meditation now proven to enhance cognition, reduce stress, even change the brain's structure. Ancient wisdom meets cutting-edge science. Segment 10. Consciousness, the final frontier. Most mind-bending of all, ancient scriptures say consciousness survives after death. Rebirth, journeys through different lokas, and the pursuit of moksha. all point to a scientific curiosity about what happens beyond physical existence. Modern neuroscience is still trying to understand the hard problem of consciousness. Could spiritual insights give clues about quantum consciousness, the afterlife, or dimensions beyond our senses? For example, the search for artificial intelligence, uploading consciousness, and near-death experiences all echo questions raised thousands of years ago in Indian philosophy. Segment 11. Rigveda and the Spirit of Inquiry. The Rigveda's spirit of curiosity, not dogma, but questioning. Verses ask, even God may not know how creation began, encouraging seekers to never stop wondering. Example, science thrives on questions, not answers. The search for knowledge is endless, whether in labs or in meditative silence. So what do ancient Indian myths and modern science have in common? A fearless pursuit of truth, a willingness to challenge assumptions, and the imagination to picture worlds beyond the known. Whether it's quantum physics, genetic research, interstellar travel, or spiritual enlightenment, the boundaries are waiting to be crossed. If this journey sparked your curiosity, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the odd, the relevant, and the extraordinary. What mystery should we explore next? Let us know below, and together, let's get closer to the secrets of the universe. Thanks for joining this exploration of ancient wisdom and modern science. Remember, the universe is far bigger, stranger, and more connected than we can possibly imagine. And maybe, just maybe, the answers have always been hiding in stories told around the fire, waiting for us to listen.